2027 is definitely a wrap for me.
No, don't say that, brother. Don't say that.
Don't say that.
No. The doctor.
Yeah, love. My guy in the building. Yeah. Hey, yo. This guy right here, one of the hip-hop entrepreneur, young legends. He's in my gang. He gets money. Yes, he does.
Yes, I'm inspired, though. God is good.
Ray J and Puffy definitely were lovers. Puffy allegedly gave him $10 million to, to an album. They never put one song of two brothers loving each other, whatever it's supposed to be.
Right? I think they made their point, whatever they were trying to make. Your point is made. Now let Diddy out. Free Diddy.
Wow, you think he's going to walk?
Ray J has just revealed a shocking health bombshell that could reshape the Diddy case. Facing an existential crisis, he admits to a grim outlook on his future. The interviewer, visibly shaken, urges him to find hope and hold on for his children's sake. But will Ray J's loyalty or his fate keep him silent?
2027 is definitely a wrap for me.
No,
You're
don't say that,
watching
brother.
Grapples
Don't say
TV.
No, the doctor. No,
All
don't
right,
say
fuck
that.
them.
Because when you say that, you're confirming what the
No,
doctor
that's
said.
what Jay said. I don't
No. Fuck them.
But
Fuck what they said, brother. You're
guess
going to live
what?
long.
Guess what?
You're going to live long to see your children grow up. Yes, nigga. Nobody has ever told you this. You're going to live long to see your children grow up. Have children, too. Real shit.
Ray J also opened up about the seriousness of his recent hospitalization, revealing that his heart is only functioning at 25% capacity. This has raised alarms and led him to the harsh realization that his time may be running out.
We're coming off of a crazy run. I want to thank everybody for praying for me. I was in the hospital. My heart's only beating like 25%, but as long as I stay focused and stay on the right path, then everything will be all right. So thank you for all your prayers.
Ray J appeared visibly emotional, admitting he's been battling a crippling health diagnosis and blaming his past choices. Despite trying to find solace in knowing he provided for his kids, the pain of being kept from them weighed heavily on him.
They might take it and turn it into a new business, man. I love my baby mama more than anything.
Anything. No,
And she don't know how drastic the time is that I got, but
shit, it's life. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I could drive over to like where my baby mama is with my kids right now and just spend time with them for like the next 2 or 3 months, I would do that, but
hell yeah.
I got a criminal protective order where I can't see him. I got a CPO that's heavy. I can't be 150 feet away from my baby mama or my kids, so I haven't been able to see him.
But you will though.
I got court on the 30th. And you can't see my kids. Like, I ain't been able to see my kids through their birthdays, through Christmas, through none of that. On the last days, too. That's true.
The weight of it all was clearly overwhelming Ray J. In that intense moment, he revealed the high price of his lifestyle. While still defiant, claiming he would conquer his illness, he was heartbreakingly honest about how years of hard living had taken their toll, leaving him fighting his toughest battle, isolated from his children.
My kids gonna be straight. If they want to spend all the money, they can spend it, but I did my part here.
That's okay. But we're not gonna spend You have more life, my brother. You have more life. No, brother.
I shouldn't have went this hard, bro.
You should have. Because if you didn't, who was going to?
You're
And
watching
then when
Rap
it's all
House
done,
TV.
burn me, don't be.
In a typically cold response, 50 Cent reacted to Ray J's health crisis not with sympathy but with a sharp sense of cosmic justice. He framed Ray J's condition as a form of divine retribution, a consequence of his past choices and associations. This isn't their first public clash. Nearly a decade ago, during Ray J's feud with Fabulous, 50 Cent was dragged into the drama when asked to address Ray J's viral claim of having confronted and marked Fabulous. The situation turned into a credibility battle, with 50 Cent positioned as a crucial witness to the truth.
Now listen, I'm going to tell you what I heard about you. I heard you was instigating this situation between Fabulous and Ray J. Okay?
Yeah,
wait, Fifth, let me give you what it is right now. I'm going to tell you so you know what the playing field is you're dealing with. Ray J is out here saying he clocked Fab ridiculously in front of you, swung a haymaker, and left a mark on his face. Fab is saying There was nothing of the sort that happened. He was never touched. Only one of these stories can...
In his breakdown, 50 Cent positioned himself as the central figure, describing Ray J's aggressive, close-quarters approach with Fabulous before emphasizing the tense response from Fab's crew. He framed the situation as a powder keg, one that only his presence and intervention could diffuse, subtly casting himself as the story's ultimate authority.
Look, Fab is looking at him like, because as soon as he comes, like Ray was like, he popped off like, more like, yo, I told you, my people weren't gonna be happy with all that.
Now that's Ray J saying that to Fab.
Right.
How close? Hold up, Fifth. How close is he to Fab when he's saying this? Is he 2 inches from his face or 10 inches?
About 5 inches.
He's like 5 inches from his face?
Yeah, like he got pretty close to him. Wait, he's saying that.
So wait. Time out, no. Fifth. Is there any finger pointing or body touching?
What happened was he like nudged, like he like pushed him.
Wait, whoa. Who pushed you? Are you saying that Ray J pushed Fab?
Listen. Ray J was like, yo.
50 Cent's analysis of the conflict subtly cast himself as the catalyst. He described Ray J, often seen as just an R&B singer, as actively trying to break that soft image. By framing the altercation as Ray J's attempt to prove he wasn't just an R&B artist, 50 linked the incident directly to the reputation he had long associated with Ray J. This perspective hints that 50's own public mockery of Ray J could have been an underlying trigger for the aggressive behavior he was now recounting.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? So, like, you can interpret him like the first impression you got from him, but, people, they become different over time. Like, so when Ray J's sitting there and he like, they look at Ray J like, you're an R&B singer, you ain't even supposed to be, and he don't put like this. That night he felt like he was no R&B singer. Oh, there was a swing, but it didn't land on nothing, so you can't call it
wait a minute. Time out. Who swung on who?
No, Ray J did swing at him.
The strategic leak of the altercation footage to outlets like TMZ, right after 50 Cent's detailed breakdown, led many to believe he was orchestrating the exposure. This move cemented his role not just as a commentator, but as a psychological combatant, turning the conflict into a publicly tested event. By providing visual proof to support his testimony, 50 weaponized the media, trapping Ray J in a corner. Yesterday, however, Ray J directly addressed the altercation, offering a version of events that contradicted 50's narrative. His account became a crucial counter-narrative, aiming to reclaim his agency and toughness in a story that 50 had crafted. By defending his actions, Ray J subtly pushed back against the persona 50 had built for him, using the altercation as proof to shatter the image of subservience. In a more recent rant, Ray J laid bare the fractured dynamic with 50 Cent, describing personal rejections that painted their relationship as one-sided. He positioned himself as the constant target of 50's ridicule, a role that was only amplified after 50's public breakdown of the Fabulous altercation. Ray J framed himself as mere content for 50's mockery machine, rather than a genuine friend.
Yeah, shit just got shaky. I don't know. Puffy was there, Suge was there. It was a lot.
Yeah. Allegedly, you confronted Fabulous and you punched him.
Did you see that on Champs?
When
they spoke about what happened with the fight?
I missed it.
All right, you know why? Because Puff was doing the whole shit, I think, with Groovy Lou later, so it got mixed up with what they said. But you should, if you about to break this down, you should break down what they said. Him and Jadakiss, Fab, kind of explaining what happened, and then it doubled back to like whatever we.
Using similar tactics, Ray J shared a crude, personal story about 50 Cent to directly challenge his intimidating public image. He revealed that 50 took a bathroom break during a video call, using the undignified moment as a weapon. By highlighting this, Ray J aimed to paint 50 as vulgar and disrespectful, deliberately attempting to dismantle the psychological fear that underpins 50's public persona.
Okay, we're going to hit him up. You hit 50 and he doesn't hit you back
yet.
He always hits you back for you.
I know. He got this new movie
So why is 5 not hitting me back?
I don't know. And he's posting you, but I don't know.
Why is 5 posting me and not hitting me back?
He gonna hit you back, trust me.
5.
You know he gonna hit you
5.
Back. You know 5.
That's not cool, bro.
Not calling back.
5 gonna hit you, trust me.
5 posted the first thing on the tour bus.
Just give him
Then he
time.
posted the aftermath.
You know, whatever he do, he got a big plan. So he might be doing something else or waiting on you to do something, and he might have a plan for you. And he might have a nice check for you, will he?
5. Are you really my friend or are you just Jackie's friend?
He's both of our friends, right? He loves us to.
5 is not my friend.
He's your friend, right?
50 Cent is not my friend.
He's your friend, right?
Finally letting it all out, Ray J directly linked 50 Cent's animosity to his loyalty to Diddy, claiming that his alliance made him a target. He connected his personal humiliations, the leaked fight clip, and the relentless trolling to 50's broader strategy of using proxy conflicts to apply pressure and control the narrative in his ongoing war against Diddy's camp.
Fifth was took a in our meeting. Oh yeah, my bad.
So you got to say another word. Say that again, but
My
say
bad.
another word other than
So
this.
50,
y'all were having a conversation. You're on
50,
FaceTime.
Yeah,
and
where we on FaceTime, Jackie Long set it up, and 50 took a dump.
in the middle of your conversation.
On the meeting that I had when I was in a pitch.
So you was pitching something to him?
Yeah.
And then he was in the middle of taking a poop?
No, he went in and just did it.
On FaceTime.
Well, yeah.
Maybe he forgot he was on the video. That
no,
happens.
I don't know if he liked the idea.
Oh, you're trying to say that he thought the idea was trash
was
and
whack,
he just
so
itched on
shit
it.
on.
Or it could mean he felt.
Ray J also slammed 50 Cent as a fraud seeking clout, dismissing his constant posts about him as mere gossip and rumors. He directly linked 50's mocking to the Diddy lawsuits, framing it as a cheap tactic to distract and tarnish his image for staying loyal to his friend. By sharing these details, Ray J made it clear that his loyalty to Diddy was built on a genuine, long-term friendship, with Diddy providing crucial support. He emphasized that Diddy had been a mentor who guided him in the industry, portraying their bond as one of mutual respect and brotherhood that went far beyond business, evident in their many appearances together over the years.
I'm posting Diddy this whole time. Diddy's my friend.
But you're not his enemy.
Diddy's my friend.
But I'm saying you're not his enemy.
But Diddy's my friend.
I understand that.
So,
but I'm just saying,
I think 50 is my enemy because Diddy's my friend.
Well, yeah, that's how you look at it. Then I guess
he's not my enemy. Like when I see him, I want to take a fade.
He's just your enemy because you're Puffy's friend. I
don't want to take a fade with 5 because I'm looking out for 5.
At this point, too old to be taking fades anyway.
50's too old to be taking fades.
You might break your kneecap.
No,
your ACL,
50 might break his kneecap. Yeah. I'm young.
Ache, you know.
You don't want to take a fade with me?
Huh?
50, you don't want to take a fade with me?
You catching fades with?
I'm not catching fades with 5.
You gonna catch the fade with me?
I'm gonna catch the fade with 5.
You gonna fight him?
Bro, 5 ain't with me.
Ray J shared his admiration for Diddy, consistently naming him as his top inspiration in business, alongside iconic moguls and billionaires. This public praise underscored Diddy's role as his primary mentor and blueprint. Ray J credited this mentorship for shaping his aggressive business approach, emphasizing that the foundational support and inspiration from their friendship directly influenced his career philosophy and execution.
We take away from the oil. Nah, shit got my. Oh, there we go. Oh, it may be. Yeah. Stop playing. Big Draco, big love. Yeah. All 2021. Roll. Yeah. ATL. 48 hours, that's it, baby. Then I gotta go. And I'm leaving with all the soul.
Ray J credited Diddy's mentorship for shaping his early career and the massive success he achieved in those years. While he was thrilled with their ongoing friendship, the facade of his glamorous lifestyle began to crumble in the early 2000s, especially after starting a relationship with Kim Kardashian. Initially, Ray J spoke positively about their private connection, praising her character. However, things took a turn when an alleged explicit video of them leaked online, sparking a media frenzy. Ray J described the release of the tape as a catastrophic event that irreparably damaged his reputation and derailed his career. He framed it as a personal violation that turned a private moment into a public stigma, one that he believes hindered his access to mainstream entertainment opportunities and changed the trajectory of his professional life.
I mean, I've always been inspired by like Diddy or Suge or Baby or Bezos or Musk or whoever. You know, it's just different people for different things. Zuckerberg, like, and then a lot of my friends that I know in business that, you know, may own bottles of Coca-Cola, or like, you know, some of my other smart friends that kind of guide me through the day-to-day in business. Those are the people I kind of like follow. And then I implement this aggressive, like urban, like energy to it. Mm-hmm. And I don't switch it.
Amid the chaos, Ray J faced heavy criticism, with accusations piling up, especially after statements from the Kardashian family. Fed up with the narrative built against him over the years, Ray J issued a direct warning in a tense, threatening clip, claiming the other party had chosen to conflict with the wrong person. Shifting his approach from a legal battle to a more personal confrontation, he accused them of orchestrating a deliberate campaign to defame him. Declaring that he had all the receipts, he signaled his intent to publicly release all the evidence he had against them.
You had the cigar. When I see it on TV, I'm like, dang, you got a big-ass blunt. They like it's a cigar.
Yeah. I don't smoke.
Because it seemed like it seemed like you rolled it, though. Because
No.
It looks like a real good cigar.
Interesting fact, I've never smoked weed a day in my life.
Wow. I mean, I see that, though. I mean, you're a professional, like, Superman.
Yeah.
So you can't be doing that shit. I was supposed to be 6'7", but I started smoking when I was 12, so I stunted my growth.
Smoking don't stunt your growth. It depends on what you smoke.
I was smoking weed. I wasn't smoking, like, Sherm. Well, a couple of times, but it was not okay.
Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen.
When I was young.
This is the disclaimer where we say, buckle up, because you're in for a treat. I have a list of questions that I want to...
Though Ray J's feud with his ex has spanned over a decade, it has recently escalated into a much more hostile phase. He issued a direct legal threat against Kim Kardashian and her mother, Kris Jenner, comparing the impending case to the federal RICO case involving Diddy. Ray J claimed the situation would be even more severe, stating, "The feds are coming," implying an uncontrollable wave of legal and public consequences. He framed it as an inevitable reckoning, one that would be worse than the mogul's own high-profile troubles.
Oh, what the f*** do you think this is? You have f***ed with the wrong black person, period. Oh, no, you done f***ed with the wrong one. I was just gonna handle this legally, right? And just hit you in court and just get what I'm deserved from all of y'all being foul and trying to defame me, trying to make me look bad. When you know what's up, I'm having them send everything I got. We going through receipts tonight, Chris. We going through receipts tonight, Kim. Everything that I got.
With this announcement, Ray J once again found himself in the spotlight. The mention of Diddy only amplified the attention, leading to multiple interview bookings where Ray J wasted no time defending his friend. At the time, Diddy was facing intense public scrutiny after his alleged actions were exposed. Ray J stood by him, questioning the extreme narrative surrounding the case and suggesting that the stories were becoming exaggerated and one-sided.
On KK and Chris, ooh, the federal RICO I'm about to drop on Chris and Kim is about to be crazy. The feds is coming. It's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy. Anybody know Kim and cool with Kim? They need to tell her now. The rain is coming. The feds is coming.
Does that person have that kind of personality that he would be capable of something like that he could pull off a fraud at a high level?
Only thing I can say is you can't put it past anybody. It's worse than Diddy. The feds are coming to investigate. Yeah, because it's like, I can't be the dirty guy.
In an interview, Ray J directly challenged the widespread narrative of Diddy's infamous freak-off parties, stating that he had never been invited to or witnessed such an event. He argued that the concept was a false media creation, distinguishing between large, orgiastic gatherings and private consensual activities between adults. Ray J implied that these two were being conflated to construct a salacious, yet inaccurate public story.
So know how to move and not do stupid stuff like that. I think a lot of the stories are becoming out of control and super extreme. Again, you start one way, and then as it builds, there's
thousands of people coming in, creating a new narrative. And when you do your research or your due diligence on it, a lot of it doesn't come back real. So now you're stuck in a position to go, is any of it real, or how much of it is real? And I think that's where we are now, because they just keep piling on and on and on. And now everybody's starting to feel weird about it and starting to feel like it's all starting to look like it's one-sided against one man.
Over the months, Ray J continued to defend his friend, even during Diddy's arrest. He framed the case as a sensationalized circus, where shocking personal stories were being wrongly mixed with serious federal charges. Ray J expressed discomfort with the overreach and the public spectacle, ultimately concluding his stance with a direct plea for his friend's release, calling for the freeing of Diddy's stories.
And we both was like, yo, if there was an actual freak off, we would have both been invited. We ain't never got invited to no shit like that. That shit ain't true.
Well,
that freak off shit ain't true.
Well, okay.
Nah, the freak offs ain't true.
Hold on a second.
Everybody freak offs after the party.
Okay, look.
Leo and Jennifer Lopez and Dave Chappelle and motherfucker, everybody ain't in there f***ing together, bro. That shit is all a hoax.
No, listen, I'm not saying all that is true, but for example, I interviewed Roger Bonds, who
I don't know who Roger Bonds
Diddy's head of security for a while.
I don't know who that is.
And, he said that, on regular occasions, they would go to hotel rooms. Diddy and Cassie would basically give him the weekend off.
But that's on them. They going through a private, that's not a freak off.
And he said,
that's two people freaking off with somebody else.
While Ray J defended his friend, he took a more cautious approach when discussing his own alleged altercation with Diddy's associates. He shifted his focus to a message of resolution and safety, emphasizing the importance of resolving differences peacefully to avoid violence. By doing so, he indirectly applied this principle to Diddy's broader situation, advocating for dialogue over public condemnation.
These stories, do they want to see Puffy rot in jail? Is that what we're here for? Because I just think that that's unfair, and just knowing everybody, it just could have been done a different way. And now it's starting to worry me. And I honestly think that Diddy will get out. And I think that there's nothing here, right? I think they made their point, whatever they were trying to make. Your point is made. Now let Diddy out. Free Diddy.
Wow, you think he's going to walk?
However, the tone shifted when a clip resurfaced of Ray J seemingly mocking the entire case, particularly the allegation about him and Diddy being in some sort of relationship. The language in the clip shocked many, especially those who had previously praised Ray J for his unwavering loyalty toward his friend.
Whether it's from the underground scene or from the political scene, but what I do know is that the people that did that to me, trying to work out something when you know who it is always the best plan, right? I've seen a lot of violence happen just because certain people wouldn't sit down and figure out, what can happen in a positive way as opposed to it going another route. So in that situation, we're doing everything we can to make sure that, things are super safe and that everybody can just live and enjoy life. And whether it's the truth, whether it's a lie, whatever it is, it stays on the front line. It doesn't go into something super violent. That's very important.
The reaction was immediate, as people began digging up old videos of Ray J and Diddy, analyzing their conversations for any signs that might have hinted at the nature of their relationship. Some viewers believed these clips could be interpreted as insinuating a deeper connection between the two at the time.
My asshole been open more than it's been ever in my life.
Should I say I have to take
everybody? You got one?
But girls don't do that.
My running. Diddy took my ass. You can't hold it no more. My been running ever since. My asshole been open more than it's been ever in my life, man. When I try to my come out, it's crazy.
Many rappers from the community quickly stepped up, including Blueface, who wasted no time confronting Ray J about the statements he had made. The tension surrounding the issue escalated as more voices from the hip-hop world weighed in on the controversy.
Shout out to the gang wherever you are around the world getting that money. Yeah, it's definitely official. I'm back outside. Yeah. But I'm out outside, but I'm inside. I'm back inside. I'm not gonna go back outside. But I went outside and I loved it. I loved it. It was beautiful. Now I'm back inside. Shout out to the gang in the South Side. All right, don't forget where you come from. Yeah, love. My guy in the building. Yeah. Hey, yo. This guy right here, one of the hip-hop entrepreneur, young legends. He's in my gang. He gets money. Yes, he does.
Yes, I'm inspired though. God is good.
In a blistering critique, Blueface attacked Ray J's character and credibility, dismissing his public statements about Diddy as performative and weak. He questioned the authenticity of Ray J's claims, suggesting they stemmed from psychological distress and a thirst for relevance rather than truth. Blueface further challenged Ray J's lack of retaliatory action, using it to undermine his tough guy image and accusing him of exploiting the legal scandal for personal gain and media attention.
Diddy in your beef for real?
Nah, you know what? They mixed that shit up, bro. I was talking about the homie Lil Rod, which I apologize to Lil Rod too, because I shouldn't have been talking about his ass and it backfired on me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made that shit up on the Breakfast Club. Come on, man. I'm not gonna be like, Wack was mad. Yeah, but shout out to the
Okay, yeah, shout out to them. All right, I just had
In his signature style, 50 Cent responded to Ray J's situation with dismissive mockery, taking to social media to express his amused disbelief at Ray J's behavior, calling it absurd and unhinged. This public ridicule further undermined Ray J's serious accusations, portraying him as an unreliable figure in the media narrative. In a now-deleted Instagram post, 50 wrote, "Oh my God, WTF is Ray J doing all? Haha, it's really going crazy out here." The biggest blow to Ray J's public image came when Suge Knight made an explosive claim about the relationship between Diddy and Ray J. Knight alleged that they were not just friends but were, in fact, lovers, suggesting a hidden romantic dynamic. This bombshell reframed Ray J's unwavering public loyalty and defense of Diddy in a more intimate and potentially exploitative light, implying that his support might stem from a deeper, personal connection.
Ray J, he always goes viral.
doing what?
Just doing wild shit, saying crazy. What is your thoughts on Ray J?
Brandy got more heart than that ass do. I need Brandy to come say that ass. He obviously having a nervous breakdown. He's having suppressed memories of oral fixations. Diddy that. He done loved on that too hard. He didn't put love on that. He didn't put booty dookie love on that. This online, how do we know that Diddy went up in that boy's ass? It didn't come out during the court case, right? How do we know that Diddy played in that boy booty? He's telling, he can't wait to tell us. He can't wait to expose to the whole world that Diddy played in his ass.
In his response, Ray J indirectly addressed Suge Knight's explosive allegations, framing them as petty retaliation for his continued support of Diddy. He suggested that those making strange claims about him were simply upset by his loyalty, dismissing the specific accusations as a character attack born out of his public stance. Ray J chose not to engage with the details of the allegations directly, instead positioning them as mere noise from those bothered by his unwavering solidarity.
Ray J and Puffy was closer and closer. And Ray J tells a lot of stuff, and it's not up to me to tell the story because that's Ray J's story. But Ray J and Puffy definitely were lovers. Puffy allegedly gave him $10 million to, to an album. They never put one song of two brothers loving each other, whatever it's supposed to be in. It's just, to me, we have so much. If you look at all the bad things in hip hop.
Following this, a physical altercation occurred between Ray J and Diddy's sons, Christian Combs, Justin Combs, and Quincy Brown. In response to their father's comments, Ray J clarified that it was not a fight but a heated argument that escalated outside a club. He emphasized that it was the third such confrontation, which led him to become loud and aggressive to finally stand his ground after feeling repeatedly confronted. Ray J explained, "No, we didn't have a fight. We had a big argument right outside the club at the time. I think I got loud and got aggressive, but it was the third time this happened, so I felt like I needed to stand up for myself." He further added, "Even though we were having crazy words, I was walking away to avoid the issue." While Ray J expressed his disapproval of the attack on him for making stupid comments, he still portrayed the son's actions as understandable, protective loyalty toward their father. He framed his own restraint in the situation as an attempt to be the bigger person and de-escalate the conflict.
Yo, I'm not gonna be long on here. I just need to clip this on Instagram real quick. I ain't gonna be on here long. I know it's early in the morning, but I'm a petty mother when they petty with me. If I think he gonna say something about me and I ain't gonna go crazy and respond, then don't think that it's okay, because I'm petty as mad at me because I'm supporting Diddy. Got weird to say about me supporting Puff.
After facing backlash, Ray J began addressing the serious allegations surrounding Diddy with a more sober tone, moving away from jokes about baby oil and freak-offs. He framed the accusations as a profound violation, beyond just financial loss, describing them as a theft of personal spirituality and identity. Ray J posed a critical question to the public: whether to laugh, help, or criticize. He called for a more serious, empathetic conversation about the alleged victims' experiences, implicitly defending the gravity of the situation against those who might dismiss it as mere salacious gossip. He stated, "People are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality. They're getting robbed of their womanhood and their manhood. Eyes are being taken in ways that nobody can explain." He further added, "Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil." Things took another controversial turn when 50 Cent's documentary series was released, with Ray J directly acknowledging the controversy his previous comments had ignited. He framed the entire situation as a reaction to his own statements, consciously positioning himself at the center of the escalating media narrative surrounding Diddy, and taking ownership of his role in fueling the public discourse.
Intense kind of scuffle, but again, I walked away and I think they were just trying to make their point, as any sons would, but luckily, Chris was there to stop it, and then we were able to get on the phone and talk about it as men and come to an understanding. But it was intense and it's mind blowing because I'm older, so it's I can't. There's no way I'm gonna actually physically try to fight you guys. I've been knowing you guys since you guys were little. What are we doing? It's just I left that night just feeling really awkward and again, you always got to be the bigger person, especially when you're the older person. So I hope I handled it correctly.
In his signature defiant style, Ray J responded to the grave allegations with a strategy of performative mockery. He delivered a satirical, exaggerated skit impersonating a victim, using crude humor as a shield to publicly ridicule the claims made in the documentary and blunt their impact. At the same time, he signaled his unwavering loyalty to Diddy, masking it all behind dismissive satire to deflect the seriousness of the accusations.
Now, as a journalist, you heard me say what I said, and that's kind of what cranked this whole thing up. But then fast forward to the documentary. And I still it's saying that they was getting their ass taken, bro. Multiple times. You worried about me cheating? What happened? Party? You owe you some money?
Once again, 50 Cent seized the moment to attack Ray J, mocking him for trashing a documentary that was still ongoing, especially given the fact that Ray J might soon be exposed in future installments. In his comment, 50 wrote, "I bet you cannot watch this without laughing," highlighting the absurdity of the situation. As rumors swirled about more dirt being released on some of the biggest names in the industry, 50 made a shocking announcement about his next big project. With Ray J's severe health decline and the pressure of the Diddy scandal mounting, many speculated that he might be on the verge of shifting sides and exposing dirt on his closest friends, particularly Diddy. After the intense confrontation with Diddy's sons and everything that had unfolded in recent months, 50 tweeted, "More heat coming in production now. Power the origins. Let's get it." Amidst the street fight, his health decline, and the ongoing Diddy scandal, Ray J framed his defiance and unwavering loyalty to Diddy as his biggest downfall. He painted a picture of a man under siege, attacked from all sides by industry beefs, his deteriorating health, and the media storm surrounding his mentor, with 50 Cent acting as the relentless orchestrator of much of that pressure.
Said I woke up with females in the bed. Then I woke up and Diddy was in the bed. What was Diddy doing in the bed, bro? Ooh, and I went and took a shit, and my shit coming out way more runnier. I'm feeling sore around the rear end area.
Okay, I got you. You listening out there, you not bad. So
I know what happened. I've been taken, and now I'm still here partying, acting like nothing ever happened.
After tracing the saga of Ray J's devastating health decline, his raw admissions of a self-destructive lifestyle, the leaked altercations, and 50 Cent's relentless psychological warfare, Ray J finds himself at an impossible crossroads. His defiant calls for Diddy's release and loyalty to his mentor have pushed him to the brink. Ray J stands as the ultimate paradox, a man publicly grappling with his own mortality, whose loyalty is being stress-tested like never before. The clock is ticking, so what will Ray J ultimately do? Will his final testament shatter Diddy's defense, or will it become the last shield protecting his mentor? The final chapter of this high-stakes drama, where loyalty, fear, and mortality collide, is still being written. Drop your final judgment in the comments below. If you're following this intense human story, hit like and subscribe for more updates. The endgame is near.
I don't know what the fuck I was going through. All I know is that the homie gave me too much, you know what I'm saying? Too much to handle. Yeah, it was a time where I was very vulnerable and really nobody like was there to save me. Like everybody wanted me to crash.